Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Growing Guitar. Dennis Lloyd. I believe for the first time here on this channel, I found this cool song, Not Around Me. Alright, so it's a 4-chord song here. It goes in the same way pretty much through the entire song. So we'll take a look at this one. And we don't use any capo for this, alright? So we'll start with the chords and take a look first at the G sharp minor here. So that's a bar chord here on the 4th fret, and you bar all strings there, all right? And then you need to add 6 on A and 6 on the D string. We will go down the fretboard here to get the F sharp chord. So that's a bar chord again, placed on the 2nd fret, again over all strings. And then you need to add 4th on A, 4th on D, and 3rd on G. We will go with the E next. So that is open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, 1st G, open B, and open E. And then we'll end with this C sharp sus version of it. Alright, so that's a bar chord on the 4th position. Now you don't have to bar the last E here in the bass, but the 5 strings below. And then you need to add 6 on D and 6 on the G string. All right, so I showed you that in the introduction of this tutorial, how to play just with notes. And I'm gonna go over that first, and then we'll just apply the notes with the strumming, very easy. So it goes in the order we looked at the chords. So G sharp, F sharp, E, and the C sharp. That's the order of it. So let's start from the beginning. Here, you want to highlight the 4th fret on E string, and you answer on the 4th fret G string. And I suggest, even if you just go with the notes or so, I suggest that you hold the full chords as it is when you pick this, because you have supporting notes and strings from the chord that will help you to fill out the sound, so to speak, because this is not a lot of strumming here, so just picking. So keep the chords as they are and go from there. So, but the highlighted notes, 4th E, and then you answer on 4th G. Next chord, F sharp, you go over here and you're gonna play 2 times on the 2nd E string. Here again, doesn't matter if you just hit the E here, but the supporting string under the 4th A here is great to bring on as well. So anyway, 2 times on the 2nd E, and you answer on 3rd G string. Then we'll go to the E here and play 1 time on the open E, and you answer on the 1st G string. And then we have the final chord here, the C sharp. On the first round, because this is about 2 different rounds, because the ending is different here. On this first round with C sharp, then you're gonna play 2 times on the 4th fret A string, so the bass again. And the ending here will be 6 on G, and then you lift off to get the 4th G from the bar. So that's the first ending. 6th G, 4th G. Then you go for the second round. Everything is the same. So G sharp, F, E, and now comes the second ending here from the C sharp. You're gonna start in the same way, 2 times on 4th fret A string. And now comes the difference here. That is 4th on B and 6 on G. So it's from the chord, you don't have to move anything around, it's just different strings, B and G from the chord. And that's what's going on. So just the notes goes like this. like to get a little bit more flesh to it, so to speak. So I prefer to strum this. So when you strum this, you have to keep really short downstrokes there, not all over the place, because still you want to highlight the notes, but get some supported strings around the notes. So you have the same technique here when it comes to how many times you're gonna strum or so. But try to get strings around it, so to speak, and yeah, it will sound something like this. Right. And notice sometimes I add an upstroke between the chords, so like this. Like. Alright. You can do that as well, as long as you keep the rhythm here and hit the strings or notes you should. Then one extra here and there just fills it out, so that's great. Anyway, so thank you for watching, guys. This was Dennis Lloyd's Not Around Me. A great song. Give it a try, and until next time, play tuned.